Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon to the East Coasters. What is going on? A happy hump day. Humping day. We're going to be humping the books here in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? I see a light little crowd brewing this morning. Joe BTB Dodgers. What's going on? John says, hey, Kyle, bought the MLB Game of the Year. Let's go. Damn straight, brother. We are going to go, and that's going to be a good one. I can't wait. I don't know what's going on. Anytime I do anything on my screen, it switches to full screen. But nonetheless, we're here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. We're ready to make a boatload of money. We got some early action MLB going on today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to rock and roll. Who's ready to rock and roll? I go for some bacon and eggs. Speaking of food. Just popping up some MLB action. Man, I can't wait for Thursday Night Football tomorrow. Han says you bought the UFC package a couple weeks ago. We couldn't find the picks. They're always online. As soon as you buy it, you get instant access to it. I bet with the GOAT. What's going on? John, how much are you laying down? I should have. So I've bet it. If I bet it the way that I'm going to bet it, I'm going to push the line up, and I'm trying not to. I've got to win $33K on it as of right now. And I've bet it 6 times to win 5. So I'm trying to slowly creep my bets in there just enough so it doesn't push the line, so you guys are able to take advantage of it. Right now the line is perfect. It's looking good. It hasn't even budged at all. But when it's all said and done, John, to answer your question, I'll have, I'd say at least 60 to 70, maybe a little more. Probably closer to 6 figures when it's all said and done. Just reading through the comments. Woo, I'm ready. We do have a Major League Baseball game starting in a minute between the Pirates and the Reds. We have a premium on that, but no opinion on that one other than the premium play that we have. But we'll take a look at the Angels and the Guardians, the Astros and the Tigers, the Rockies and the White Sox, the Braves and the Giants, the Padres. Yes, I know it's Padres, folks, and the Mariners. How about that free play yesterday on the Padres? The little dog, everybody doubting us yesterday. Everybody doubting us yesterday. Just gandering at some things here. We are going to jump right into some Major League Baseball action, so if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it when you do. It actually helps us out quite a bit as well, so it is definitely appreciated. Alrighty. If you're here, start posting up in the comment section. Look forward to seeing who's all here and chit-chatting. As always, our live interactive chat. All right. We're going to start with that Angels and Guardians game. Gandering around. Joe says, let's get it. Game of the year. Damn straight, man. I am absolutely pumped for it. Speaking of pumped, I'm sore from the gym a little bit, but we'll be at the gym in an hour. We'll be at the gym in an hour. Aaron, thanks for jumping on board. Game of the Year. Joe as well. I see you in the chat as well. Datwin, Blair, John Stelly, Kevin, Mr. Harris, Hector, Kevin Voss, Ricky Brown, as well as everybody else that has already jumped on board it. Thank you. And let's hammer the books. That we're going to. That we are going to. All right, so daily free play video is posted, by the way, with a nice Major League Baseball play in that one. If you're not on board and you're not already betting that one, you should. That is a little bit earlier of an action game. It's a play between the Braves and the Giants at 3:45 Eastern Time. Mauricio, what's going on, man? Says, got the game of the year. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you and good luck to all of us. Aaron Gore, there you are, my brother. Mr. Reyes, I am doing great. How are you, sir? Daryl Brooks says, good afternoon, Cubs Moneyline Cash. How are you, sir? By the way, members-only content will be changing here shortly, and there's going to be some new additions. So if you're not already a member, it will behoove you to buy the biggest membership that there is and get grandfathered in because the new one is going to be a little bit different. And if you're already a member, you get grandfathered in. So people like Aaron that's posting with the name in green, Mr. David Harris posting with his name in green, they will be grandfathered in to what's about to change. And I'm telling you, it's going to be good. Alrighty. Taking a look at that first one. Between the Angels and the Guardians, Sandoval against Quantrill. Good old Quantrill and his 12-5 with his 3.5 ERA for the Guardians, first in the AL Central. Can you believe that Cleveland is first in the AL Central? Just how bad is the AL Central, right? I mean, you got Cleveland, 76-65, 11 games over 500, have a 3-game lead over the White Sox. 5-game lead over the Twins. 19 over the Royals. And 22 over the Tigers. Oh my. Aaron, I think you were number one. I think you were the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Guardians going up against the Angels and Sandoval, and who's 5-9 on the year with his decent 2.98 ERA with a 1.35 whip, 131 strikeouts to 53 walks, over 127 completed innings pitched for Sandoval. What to expect out of the Angels, who are 20 games under 500, fourth in the AL West, lost 3 straight, 4-6 in their last 10, going up against the Guardians, who are 7-3 in their last 10, and winners of 5 straight. What do we expect? It's Guardians or bust here. It's Guardians or bust, especially when you're laying $1.20 on the money line. You're going to give me the team that's in first. They need to keep winning. They have one of their aces on the mound against a losing record pitcher, a team that's under 500 by 20 games. They're at home. Give me Cleveland. I wonder if this other camera's going to work yet. I tried resetting it. Let me see if I can get this other camera to work. Be nice if we can get that board camera to work. Not yet. We're trying. I can get that board camera to turn on. It's authorizing. Then we can get this board to actually work. Which, by the way, not yet authorizing. Come on, connect. I'd want to use the board. All right, let's see if we can... add a camera real quick. Let's just try it. It would really be really cool if we could finally get this board working again. Nothing yet. It's not looking like it. That's a bummer. One day I'll get it fixed for you guys. Jason, what's going on, man? It's a great morning. We got Game of the Year going down later today. We got early action games. We're talking about Cleveland and the Angels, how we're going to be betting Cleveland here in 27 minutes. Brennan Bell, if you have any questions regarding that, we won't be discussing it in here. Feel free to email me or send me a text, but everything's perfectly fine. Nope, it's not connecting, so we're going to go on with it without it connecting. Sure would have been nice, but I wouldn't put anything out for a game of the year that we didn't already know what was about to take place or about to happen. But anyways, obviously I can't put it up on the board for you guys to see. And actually, I have a brand new one of these to put up. But Cleveland, money line, minus $1.20. Free play. Bet it. Bet it right now. Jason says, I actually took the Angels money line on a small parlay today. Not a big fan of the games today, so just took a small parlay. I wish you luck. I actually hope everybody wins. Mr. Grover, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Matt, how are you? Neverez, what's going on, my brother? Ronald, what's going on, man? Says, what's up, brother? Hats off to you for calling the video play yesterday. I went against you, and yes, I paid for it, so cap off to you on the live show, my brother. Thank you, sir. But no cap off. I'm not perfect either. You know, I get them wrong. I get them wrong from time to time. I am guilty of getting them wrong from time to time. Alrighty. Moving right along, going to take a look at the Astros and the Tigers game. I will post a link in the live chat for the game of the year for everybody. I've had a couple people text me and ask me if I could post it. I don't know why it doesn't let me type. Whenever I type, it goes to full screen mode. There we go. Mr. Grover, we're going to be backing that money truck up. That is for sure. Never says going to be in Phoenix next week. Let's roll the dice. Let me know what time or what days you're going to be here. If I'm available, I'll head down. I'll come down and hang out. No doubt about that one. We got real dice now in Arizona. All right, got that posted in the comment section. Let's move on to the Astros and the Tigers. Oh my. Javier versus Wentz. Javier 8-9 with 3.01 ERA going up against Joey Wentz, who's 1-1 on the year for the Tigers. Only 13.1 innings pitched so far this year with a 4.05 ERA. He's got 10 strikeouts, 3 walks through 13 and a third innings. What to expect out of this one? You got the Tigers 34 games under 500. The Astros first in the AL Central with a whopping 42 games above 500. You know, they've got a great streak against the Tigers, and they're definitely going to try and continue it. Astros winners are 3 straight overall, 7-3 in their last 10, and rolling. The Astros are money. Here they are laying minus 220. So you're going to have to decide, do you really want to lay down the juice? Or would you take them on the run line, lane 1.5? Aaron says, an ad just popped up and took me out of the show. That's not good. Did you have to log back in to the show, or did it take you right back to it? If you haven't already done so, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button right down below. Alrighty. Aaron, it brought you back? Okay. It was 5 seconds? Weird. YouTube monetization at its best for you, right? An ad when you least expect it. Astros with Javier on the mound. I'm a huge Astros bettor. Unless they're playing a lights-out team, it's Astros or bust a lot of the times. Unless they're, playing a marquee matchup. But when it's a heavily unfavored matchup and you're only laying 2-1, it's Astros or bust. I get it. They're on the road. They're laying 220. I would rather take them on the money line if possible than, obviously, the run line. Easier to win by 1 than it is to win by 2. But you have to decide, do you want to lay 2-1 or do you want to just take them on the run line and roll the dice on it? Small lean on the Astros. Minus 200 is not that big of a deal to me. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's over. It's 2-1. I'm not playing it. Juice only matters if you lose. And if you're going to lay 2-1 and you win by 1 and you cash a ticket, hats off. However, if you're going to lay $1.30 on a run line and then you're going to lose anyways because they win by 1, you should have just not been a pansy and laid a little extra juice, because remember, at the end of the day, juice only matters if you lose. As far as the total goes, Javier versus Wentz, total sitting at 8. The Tigers, in their last, 5 games, have been shut out twice. Their last game, they scored 3 runs in a 6-3 loss, 7-0 loss, 4-0 loss, 8-4 win, and a 10-2 win. Last 5 games, they have, keep in mind, they've been shut out twice. They have still scored a combined 21 runs over 5 games themselves. As far as the Astros go and what their offense has been doing. And their last 5 games, they've got a 6-3 win, 7-0 win, 12-4 win, 6-1 loss, and a 4-3 win. They've scored a combined, 17, 24, 30 runs over the last 5 games. Taking a look at Christian Javier and what he's given up and how long he generally goes if you're diving in depth. He's going to get us hopefully to 5 innings unless he starts getting trashed. And, I mean, he had an outing against the Orioles where he only went 3 innings, but he wasn't getting hurt at all. Generally speaking, we should get 5 innings, 5 1/3, maybe, 5 or 6 complete innings out of him if we're lucky, if he's pitching a 1-2 hit gem. Other than that, he generally gives up 2 to 3 runs a game in the first 5 innings. He's been good for a home run. He's given up, a home run in 4 straight games. He's given up 3, 4, 5, 9 out of the last 9 games. He's given up at least 1 home run. Shapendi, good morning, sir. He's good to give up a home run. He's going to give up a home run to somebody. Just a matter if there's 1 runner on or 2 or 3 on when he gives up that timely hit. Taking a look at some statistical data against Detroit. Yeah, I got to go back to May of last year. He pitched a 3-inning gem where he gave up no hits. 1 walk. As far as walks go, last 2 games, he's given up 5 walks in the last 2 games. He's good for a walk or 2 on average. So as far as this one goes, I like Javier and the Astros. If you made me pick, I lean towards the full game over. Full game over sitting at 8, I do like. I know somebody posted that they like the under. I'm not betting it, not yet anyways, but I do lean towards the over. Do lean towards the over in this one. So we should have some fun. Let's see here. Moving right along. So again, lean towards the Astros. I like the money line more than I do the run line. However, Astros should be able to get the job done on the run line as well. But again, I don't mind laying 2-1. Rockies and the White Sox. Old Dylan Cease on the mound going up against Freeland for the Rockies. They are in Chicago. White Sox just a couple games back in that AL Central against the Guardians. Really a must-win situation. Not a must-win yet, but they definitely need to keep winning. 7-3 in their last 10, coming off a victory yesterday over the Rockies, 4-2. White Sox get their ace on the mound with his 162 completed innings. He's got a 2.06 ERA with a 1.06 whip. 206 strikeouts for old Dylan Cease with just 64 walks. The numbers on this one, the White Sox laying that big number, minus 250. I don't know if I trust the White Sox that much, being 4 games above 500 to lay 2.5-1. Granted, they are playing the Rockies, who have, they're 20 games under 500? You got that rolling for us. I'm not about to lay 2.5-1. If I was going to do anything, it would be the White Sox on the run line or bust. But again, I'd probably steer clear of this one. Total on this one sitting at 7.5. Freeland has actually had some really good outings as of late. His last 3 starts, he's gone 5 innings, 5 2/3, as well as 6 complete innings. And he's given up a total of 4 runs over 3 games. He's given up a total of 14 hits over 3 games. However, 8 of those came 2 games ago against the Reds. He had 8 strikeouts in his last outing. He was on fire in a 2-hit, 1-run game. Had 1 walk. He's only had 3 walks over the last 3 games. The last game that he got tagged, he had some command issues, had 3 walks in that game, gave up some runs. But as far as this one goes, as far as the over goes, I would probably lean under, but I would steer clear of this one. I can plead a case why it could possibly go either direction. So for me, as far as the total goes on this one, I'm out. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. By the way, we already gave out the Guardians money line. If you're just tuning in, we already gave out the Guardians money line as a free play. We're taking a look at the rest of the early action baseball. Pirates got a runner on first and second with 2 outs. Alrighty. Penny, thank you, sir. I hope everybody's doing well. Give me 1 second. Claiming my dynasty rewards on DraftKings. Don't know what it was. Alrighty. I don't know about you guys, but I am pumped for today's games. The early action games. Before we even get to the good stuff, which is tonight with the game of the year. One second here. And then we'll be good to go. Alrighty. Moving right along between the Braves and the Giants. I put out a free play on this one. And if you want to know what it is, you need to go watch the daily free play video on the side. As far as the total goes between Morton and Rodon, total is sitting at 7. I definitely like the over in this one. Early action game in San Francisco. Ball should be flying. Regardless of who's on the mound, Morton and Rodon, both teams have the capability to knock some runs in. Robert says, Sup and happy hump day. Was in town in Chicago and visited the Sox game. Nice stadium and cool fans. They should win this afternoon. I agree. It's possible, Jason, but we'll discuss that here shortly. Hold on one second. All right. Manuel says it's windy and I'm by San Francisco. It's always windy. It's like Chicago. But anyways, moving right along, because if you want to know what side I'm on, you got to go watch the Daily Free Play video, and make sure you guys give a thumbs up and drop a comment in that video as well. If you guys haven't done so, hit that thumbs up in this video, in the live show. I see a lot of you have not. Manuel says, good morning, brother. Anything we missed? Yes, we gave out Cleveland money line. Cleveland money line. That starts in 8 minutes. Padres and the Mariners. Congrats, Jordan, on that plus 340. That is awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. All righty. Padres and Mariners. Clevenger on the mound. 5-6 with his 4.13 ERA going up against old Castillo from the Reds, if you remember. With his 2.81 ERA with 141 strikeouts with 38 walks. What to expect in this matchup. Mariners need to win. They're in second in the AL West. Padres second in the NL West. Need to keep notching victories as well. They are 14 games above 500. 78-64 record for the Padres, that is. What to expect with Clevenger, 5-6 on the year. As I was saying, a 4.13 ERA with a 1.19 whip. 81 strikeouts to 30 walks over 93 and 2/3 innings. As far as the team goes, I think the Padres have the powerhouse here. Padres got the job done in a low-scoring affair yesterday to keep it going. I think they get the job done again today. The better team to me is the Padres. Position for position that will be starting this game. Overall, batter for batter, I like the Padres. On offense, I like the Padres. In the field, I like the Padres. Regardless of the fact that they're on the road, I like the Padres. Padres, and here they are, getting some nice plus 145 action. Can't go wrong with that. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. We always appreciate it. Manuel, awesome, brother. Here's a link directly to it. You guys know the games of the years are where the fun's at. Joseph, thank you. Michael, thank you. I see you guys just jumped on board Game of the Year as well. Angel, I see you just picked it up as well a couple seconds ago. Glad to have you on it. Let's hammer the books. Padres, Mariners, as far as the total goes, total sitting at 7.5. Castillo is always a wild card. He went 2 games where he gave up 1 run against Cleveland. Just not long ago. Literally on the September 2nd and August 27th. His last start on the 7th, which was a full 7 days ago, he got absolutely rocked. He went 5 2/3 innings. He was, responsible for 6 runs, 5 hits. Gave up a home run. However, he still had 8 strikeouts, and a single walk. What to expect out of this one? A lot. I think the Padres get the job done. As far as the total goes, I lean towards the over, but I got to stay away from it. I think it's smart to stay away from the total on this one. So that's where I will be. 10 feet away. Where'd my live chat go? Jason says he leaves over on the total. I like the over in the Seattle game today. But again, it's a lean. We're leaning on it. We ain't flexing on it. We're just leaning on it and playing it safe. Ronaldo's going to keep my mouth. Ronaldo, you know I still love you, brother, even if you bet the opposite. Jason says Alini likes his Miami and Philly over 4 runs in the first 5. I'm still plagued by that over the other day where we had 11K on it. The Miami game. The 3-2 final. We should have got it, man. They left so many fucking runners on in that game at the end. Oh, my Lord. By the way, if you're not on it, you got 2 minutes. Cleveland. Money line. One minute. Cleveland money line. Chef Bayer says, man, I went to a birthday party last week that had more people there than the Reds game, right? Ain't that pathetic? Some of these teams, like going to a Miami game. Whew, like 7 people in the stands. They must be making some great TV money because they ain't making it from concessions. Yeah, Jason, Bat showed up late in that game, and we had so many chances to cash that over. So many chances. Manuel says, Real Madrid money line, Man City money line, parlay, cashing, get it in. Don't forget, Game of the Year, Major League Baseball Game of the Year. You have until 7 p.m. Eastern Time to sign up for it. Just posted a link in the comment section. Takes you directly to the page to get it. 7 p.m. Eastern is the cutoff. It is only $50. It's going to be a great time. If you're not on, get on board because it's going to be fun. Making money is fun. You get instant access, no upsells, no games, no gimmicks, none of that shenanigans. So let's have some fun today, folks. And let's make a boatload of money. Remember, Cleveland money line here in a little bit. If you want another daily free play, go watch the daily free play video and make sure you drop a comment in that one as well. because we're going to have a grand old time. We are. Hopefully you're not sitting on the sidelines, because we're going to have some fun, folks, as we always do. That is what I have for this morning. Obviously, we will be live again tomorrow. We get Thursday Night Football tomorrow, where we'll be discussing the Chargers and the Chiefs, as well as some Major League Baseball action. Be live 9 a.m. on the West Coast, noon on the East Coast tomorrow for Cap Nation Live. And I'm glad to be back with the live shows. They are always a blast. So let's have some fun, folks, all right? Let's have some fun. Let's make some money. And again, no matter what, always wager responsibly. And don't do anything stupid. All right, guys? Wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. Les says hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. And let's have some fun. All right, guys? Reds lead 1-0. Guardians. Game is still 0-0. We'll see some action there. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Wager responsibly, and let's have some fun. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you guys all live in the morning.
Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters.